Welcome. So here we're going to find the area of kind of an unusual circle or unusual shape here. So I have a large rectangle, and at the end I have this, it's not quite a semicircle added to the end. So that's really what's tricky about these. I have two kind of rounded components, but in between I have a straight line. So what I'm really going to do is I'm going to separate this into 4 areas. So I will have the red here, well, I guess maybe 3 areas. The red here, I have 2 quarter circles. So those 2 quarter circles is going to be a half circle with radius 3 inches. So that's how I will calculate the area of that zone. Then I will have my large rectangle here. This is going to be just a regular rectangle. I need to be a little bit careful about my width and my length. So the width is 11 inches. But the length all the way to the very end is 17, and I'm 3 inches from that. So the interior length, the length of just the rectangle, is actually 14 inches. So the length will be 14 inches. And then I have still left over a little square or a little rectangle. It looks like a square in the drawing, and sometimes that can be misleading. Be a little bit careful. I know that the width of this rectangle was going to be the width is still 3 inches, because that's the width of this, or that's the radius of the circle that it's adjacent to. But I need to find this horizontal, or sorry, this vertical distance here. I know that it's 11 inches from top to bottom, and I know that I've accounted for 3 inches on the top and 3 inches on the bottom. So what's left over here is actually going to be 5 inches. So that's 11 minus 6. So the length of this little black rectangle here is going to be 5 inches. Now these are the things I'm going to add together in order to find the total area of this shape. So for the smaller rectangle that's black, the area will be length times width, and that will be 3 times 5, which is 15 square inches. I apologize. Then I have this large blue rectangle. The area of the blue rectangle is also going to be length times width. My length is 11 inches and 14 inches, and my width is 11 inches. So I multiply those together, I get 154 square inches. And then the last thing I have to do is find this half circle. Now it's split into 2 components on the drawing, but when I'm calculating the area, I can just consider it to be a half circle. So that would be pi r squared times 1/2 in order to get half of the area. The radius of that circle is 3, so I know what the radius is. So I have pi times 3 squared times 1/2, and that will be approximately 14.137 square inches. And then I add these 3 numbers together in order to get the total, and that should be approximately 183.14 square inches. Thank you so much for watching.